Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, My Beautiful Mess. I thought I would do a pregnancy update for you guys. I am 32 weeks today. 32 weeks. And so I just thought I would make a video, and I met with my midwife this past week and I'll tell you a little bit about that. So I just took this off. This is my belly band. And I love this. I use it for the support for my low abdomen and then my back. And of course, if you use one, then you're very familiar with it. But I was just going to show you real quick how that goes, because I definitely need it. So this one, super simple. I usually wear it under my pants, but I'll show you for now. And so sometimes, depending on if I have more back pain or abdomen pain, I change where I put this little stretchy thing. So this is a nice support here, and then I either apply it here and pull back so it like lifts my stomach and lifts the pressure or any pain I could be having here. And then if I'm having more back pain, I just strap it to the back and put it that way. So I have it for just got Velcros to the front, and then it helps with my back. So I was just going to show you that because I don't have that on, and I was going to give you guys a belly shot. There. So I am 32 weeks today with baby number 8. 32 weeks today, baby number 8, a little boy. And I usually carry like a basketball when I carry the boys, and higher up. And then with my girls, I'm really super low, like a Snoopy nose almost, and real low and out, where I feel like I'm a little bit more round with my baby boys. I do think, which I don't know, when I look at this video, I'll try to get a better viewpoint. I feel like he's a little bit lower than my boys usually are. He doesn't feel lower to me. I don't know, just like looking, it feels like that. And this is not the baby. I have a herniated umbilica, and it doesn't cause me any pain or anything like that. But I got it when I was pregnant with Daniel, and it just has kind of almost gotten bigger since then. I think the pregnancies and the weight gain and everything like that have attributed to it. But what's really funny is it just kind of bulges out a little bit like that, and I can push it in. It looks like a double belly button when I have my shirt down. It looks really weird. But good thing is it doesn't hurt, and the doctor said it was more cosmetic, so I don't really need to do anything about it. But it almost feels like there's a pocket, because you know it's like a hole in the lining kind of thing in my abdomen here, and there's a little pocket on the inside. It's what it feels like. I don't know if this is for sure or not, because I don't have the views on the inside, but the baby Ezekiel will legit get like a body part in there, and I can feel it. An elbow, a hand, a knee, a foot. I'm assuming more, I don't know what it is, but I can feel it. And I'll almost like gently push back, and he'll push out and stuff. And it's just really funny. It's like a little game we play together. But yeah, so baby number 8, Ezekiel. Okay, so going to my midwife this week. Baby is measuring right at 32 weeks, so that is good. Normally my babies measure big, and so to have him measuring right on track is fantastic, and I'm excited about that. although I know we still got 8-ish weeks that he could come. But that was exciting, and my blood pressure was fine. But I think you've heard me in other videos mention that I have been having trouble with my thyroid. And I have hyperthyroidism. And I've been trying to treat it with diet and exercise and not having to get on medication because of the side effects for the baby, and with nursing I don't want to be on it, so I've been trying to do it naturally, and I didn't really have an issue with my thyroid until I started having our babies closer together. The pregnancies kind of back to back, and that started with Faith. So about 6 years ago, she's almost 7. Yeah, I would have been pregnant with her. So almost 7 years ago. And starting then, we've just kind of monitored it. We biopsied it once. And then it's persistently gotten worse. And I've kind of declined the medication along the lines of I just don't really want to be on anything chemically like that with my body or for my baby's body. And so 2 babies ago, so not Nathaniel, Samuel, I started seeing a nutritionist, and we were picking out things in my diet, and I was a lot more specific and strict with things on what I could and could not eat that inflamed my gut health, and we saw a really nice improvement, and that did help. So I continued that. I started probiotics and just different things to try to fix it naturally. And this pregnancy, my levels have just dropped more, and I've tried to get strict again with my diet, and I'm really struggling with that. I'm still doing no dairy and no sugar, but I am struggling. There are days where I just, not really with the dairy, but with the sugar, and I feel like that's a huge contributor. And not all stress is bad, but I am under a lot of stress. I have good stress, taking care of the kids and homeschooling and the house and everything. But with the pregnancy, and then also just Isaac's needs, and losing an aide recently, I've had a lot going on and a lot of different challenges, and so those are all good things, but they do cause stress, and so stress can be a contributor to your thyroid. So my thyroid level's low, and with that she also wanted to check my iron, and my iron has been running low. I upped my iron intake, and so we were rechecking it to see how my levels were, and they got worse even though I doubled up on my iron. So she started me on a liquid, I think it's Floradex, something like that. And so I just started that this morning actually, and we'll see. We're going to check my levels again in a few weeks and see if they went up, because with my thyroid and my iron, she's concerned about just birth, and I guess if you have low iron it can contribute to bleeding issues, and with having home birth obviously we don't want any of those things. So it was a great appointment. We had fun. We talked about the baby and all the little tests that come, and labor preparation. I'm super excited. The next appointment, she comes out to the home and kind of gets a feel for everything, where we want to set up the birth pool, and delivers the birthing supply. So I'm so excited. It was a good visit. But just kind of confirmation on how I've been feeling. I really feel like poop. I'm super tired and exhausted. I'm not sleeping well, which is from the hyperthyroid, and I'm having headaches and mood swings. And so with everything going on, I'm trying to keep it all together, and I'm just like, oh, it's from this, or oh, it's from that, but it is catching up to me, and I'm trying really hard to hold it together. I've had some conversations with God, and a little bit of frustration since I really do not feel well. I'm thankful that I get to be pregnant and experience this and go on this journey again and be used by God. But then at the same time, I kind of throw my hands up to him and say, God, if I'm doing this and I'm trying to be faithful and I love you and I love your ways and I love the way that you convict me and show me how to live for you, and I feel like this is part of that, trusting you with our womb size. But the more children I have, the more issues I'm having with pregnancy and the harder it is. Why? Why can't it be easy? Why can't I not? Why do I have to do all these restrictions? Why do I have to try so hard to be healthy? Why, if I'm doing all these things? Anyways, so it's just been one of those weeks, and I feel like it's kind of built up to it. I probably haven't been dealing with just the emotional part of the added care for Isaac and taking care of myself while pregnant. I thought I was taking my vitamins and exercising and doing those things, but I feel like there's just maybe a mental health part where I wasn't taking time to just relax, that I'm always busy, and that adds to it too. So God, in his loving way that he always is very patient and long-suffering with me, and I'm so thankful that he loves me enough to be patient and kind, and just telling me that things aren't meant to be easy. And I know this through the journey of my life and our struggles with Isaac and becoming debt-free and homeschooling and switching to homeschool and all these different things. I know that these life changes are kind of selfish to do them and say, God, take care of me or do this because I'm doing what you want me to do. And I know that. But he loves me enough to gently remind me that all these things are for his glory and honor, and I'm just used as a tool, as a testimony for him. And so it's important that I give him the credit and the praise and worship, and so that's what I want to do. It's been hard. We're still working through it. There's a couple options I have, I think, that I want to try naturally before I do fully just say I'm going to surrender to medication if these things don't work. So I'm going to do them with prayer and meditation, and hopefully we'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know after the fact if it is working or not, or what I decide to do. But so yeah, I just want to say through all of that, through being pregnant and the symptoms of pregnancy and thyroidism, hyperthyroidism and exhaustion, I would say it's chronic exhaustion at this point. I really do not sleep well, which again is from the thyroid and then the other things that come with it. So I haven't felt well, but I know I'm still blessed, and so that makes me thankful. And I know that when I have lack of thanksgiving, I get really bitter and angry, and that's when I cry out to God, and he's gentle to remind me that he is good and he never changes. Even though my circumstances do or my feelings change, God doesn't. So he is good, and that is the pregnancy update for this week. I'm hoping to do another video with my sister next week maybe, or even trying to get the guys in with us and doing like a Q&A or a newlywed version of getting to know us. I thought that would be fun, and it's just fun to be pregnant together and only lasts for so long, so I want to take advantage of it. But I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.